morning. So today I'm going to make a rasam with a little twist. So here we go. I'm going to show the ingredients, and the main ingredient that is, see that? Betel leaf. So good for health. My mom used to just eat like that without putting anything. She would just give us and fold it and just give it to us and say eat. It was that healthy. So what I'm going to do is I've taken one from my plant. My little plant. I had one big one and one small one. That's enough for me. Usually betel leaves have some kind of small dots or something. So what I've done is I have soaked my betel leaf in vinegar and salt water for at least half an hour, and I rub them really well, both front and back, so that I'm confident there's nothing in here that's gonna hurt us. So what I'm gonna do is, here we go, let me show here first. Here is my tomatoes which I've already boiled, and I put for puree here, and I've added cilantro, and I've added 2 green chilies. And now I'm going to add the there we go, and we will give it a good stir. I mean the chop. If you see, can you see my chopper? There we go. Let's see if you can see my chop. There we go. That's perfect. Should be good enough. Yep, that's good enough. It's blended pretty well. I can smell the pan mixed in boiled tomatoes and alright. So whatever the leftover water was there, I just put it in there. Put on the gas, switch on the gas, and until that gets a little warm, I'm gonna show you. I have cilantro, red chilies, curry patta, and onion. Very simple, no complication. A little bit of ginger garlic and tamarind juice. You can use lemon juice if you want. You can use tamarind juice if you want, whatever it is. Just add that here. And we will add more water. At this time I'm just going to add more water and let it come to a boil, and then we'll see what next steps we have to do. There you go. It's almost coming to a boil. Time to add some basic spices. Salt, always according to your taste. Some medicinal turmeric. Turmeric is always medicinal, guys. So I add turmeric into everything. Literally everything. I'm telling you. I just don't know. It tastes so good. It smells good. And here is the sambar powder. And I can smell the pan leaf, the betel leaf getting boiled and bringing the flavor. I can smell. First time I made this, I didn't tell my kids or my husband what was this, and they just relished it. I mean, they just drank it in glass and all that stuff. And then when I told them this is betel leaf, they were like, oh. And of course they liked it too, so they didn't say anything. So very little, 1 or 2 leaves is more than enough, guys. You don't need like multiple unless you're making big quantity. My quantity is very small, so I just make it 1 or 2 leaves, that size you've seen. Now I'm going to add the tamarind because I see it's almost coming to a boil. I need to wait for one boil to come. So what we'll do is, in the meantime, we'll prepare for the tadka. Alright, so I've just put some oil in a small one. Add more to it. So what I did is, you see, I've taken the fresh ginger and very little garlic and made it a paste. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add some right here. See that? And I'm going to add some here for my tadka. You don't have to do that if you don't feel comfortable, but I like to do it that way. Now I'm going to add the tadka, jeera, rai and urad dal, cumin, mustard and split urad dal. Red chilies and the hing. As soon as you add hing to hot oil, it releases so much flavor, I'm telling you. There we go. And curry leaves. It's time to add the curry leaves, which is going to splutter a lot. So you just be careful. So here we go. So some curry leaf here and the rest goes there. Okay. Don't splutter on me. You see the rasam is coming to a boil. See that? You can see the boil. Aha. This foam that forms on top is the reason why sometimes your rasam can overflow. So never cover at this point when it's coming to a boil. So here we go. I'm going to add some dhania also there. Usually I've heard that you have to let the rasam boil and boil, but I don't know. I just feel that because you add tamarind and sometimes you add lemon juice, one nice boil is good enough. Now I'm going to add the entire thing in here, the thinly sliced onion, dhania or cilantro, and give it a stir. We'll let it boil. We'll switch off the tadka. It's come to a pretty good, the burn consistency that I wanted. There we go. Tadka. I am adding the tadka while it's boiling. So be very careful, guys, when you add the tadka, because the hot oil in water. Careful. That to boiling water. You need to be careful. Add very little. If you can hear the sizzle, right? Aha, there we go. And now I'm going to just take a little and you see? There we go. When it's boiling, like I've already told, right? The smell of betel leaf, cilantro, tomato, oh my god, you can just smell and eat from your eyes. There we go. That's a pretty good boil. I don't need any more boil to it. I'm gonna switch off the gas and I'm going to cover it because the flavor remains in, and when you take it out when you're eating this, the flavor will like burst out of it and it will be really yummy. Alright guys, so beetle leaf rasam for you. I hope you like it, you will make it and enjoy it with your family. Healthy recipe and very easy with simple ingredients. All the very best. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.